What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the LuxAlgo live stream. Y'all know what it is. My name is Jacob. It's good to see everybody back. Now, that being said, I already saw you guys acting about the new error sound. Well, right now we got the quack in here. Quite interesting that Apple had that originally, but we'll be playing around with a few things to look at today. But welcome back, guys. Solana with the massive breakout. Solana with the massive breakout, hitting and topping off 150, officially locked in. Officially locked in a very nice price target. Baby, let's get it.
Who's your daddy?
Yes, sir. Who's your daddy in the house on Solana? Massive moves hitting the top of the order block. Now our next target is 173. Congrats, everybody. Round of applause. Round of applause. W's in the chat. Pepe's in the chat. Bullish signals in the chat. Everything that has to do with, man, if you're cashing on Solana, we have killed it since the 100 price point. So great work on Solana, my friends. Slowly, my voice is coming back. Slowly but surely. But back with another live stream, guys. Today is the final day to lock in 110 likes if we want to do the $300 giveaway tomorrow. So smash the like button. We have to get to 110 likes, and we'll do the $300 giveaway tomorrow. All right? Okie dokie. Brian Solana to 1,000 is written. I love that, man. Let's keep it going. Let's do that for sure. That'd be awesome. Let's get it. 1,000 would be awesome. That'd be so sick. But that being said, guys, smash that like button. Let's get to 110, and let's go ahead and look at our top 10 viewers so far this week. After yesterday's prediction, remember the Les barely hit yesterday. Top 10 right now, we got Wardo in first, exclamation top, you can see right there. Wardo in first, ABD in second, you got Sorted in third, my boy Edward in fourth, Zach in fifth. Zach, guy's a new ranker. Jason in sixth, Tom in seventh, OG Tom, Dame, our boy Dame, of course, in eighth, and ninth there. We got Kemmel, and then Brad in 10th. Congrats, guys. Top 10 viewers so far. Remember, tomorrow, you do your last prediction after tomorrow's stream. Your watch hours also add an extra 50 points per hour, and then an extra 25 per half hour. And our top 10 viewers, well, Alvadaz, what happened, man? You lost all your points. Back to 1, but you're top 10. You're the number 1 viewer today. But remember, top 10 viewers get a chance to win $100 and a lot better odds on Monday, 1 in 10 chance. That being said, y'all know the next step that we get into now, and that is our Bitcoin predictions. So let's go ahead and get that started here. Now, do we think? Oh, if it'll. There we go. Nice. Gotta get our music in there. Y'all know that. Y'all know the soundtrack already. Do you think today's gonna be less again? We had 7 days in a row of more, and now less. Dude, this is crazy. 2 days of less. All right. That being said, what's it gonna be today? Here we go. Check price point. I think that was right. Yeah. Yep. All right. This is wrong. Here we go. Bitcoin predictions are live. Do you think it's going to be more or less than 67,575? That's what I saw. Type an exclamation BTC, more or less. Alvadaz, do you want points now? Do you want your points? You want to claim them? You're saying yes, you want to claim your points, my friend? Tom, you got to type an exclamation BTC, then your prediction, okay? And you get 100 points added to your profile if you are correct. Waiting to see what Alvadaz says. Yes. Okay, we can lock in your points, buddy. I'll add them. You have officially 5 watch time hours, okay? You have 5 watch time hours. All right, so I'm going to add your 150 to you right now. And you should be good. All right, there's your 150 points. You cannot claim those tomorrow. They will not be added to your profile. Come Monday, Alvadaz with the 150 locking in on his points. But sorry. Yes, sorry. 1 second. One second, guys. All right. That being said, what was that? We're going to let you guys roll through the Bitcoin predictions. You know the deal. In just a second, we're going to fill the Pepe wheel. And I royally messed that up. I was wondering, that doesn't seem right. Sorry, I snuffed you 100 points. Like 150. What am I thinking? Math off today. All right, 250 for Alvadaz for the five hours. My bad. That being said, let's jump to Pepe. Not 150, my friend. I'm sorry. I messed that up. But again, more or less, guys, exclamation BTC, more or less, for that Bitcoin prediction. Put Pepe FET AI, please. Tom with it. Let's get to the wheel. Pop up Mr. Pepe here. Guys, you know the ordeal. If you're part of the HODL gang, you get, for one, you get 2 extra entries at the end of the week. If you're part of the HODL gang, just hit the join button up to next to the LuxAlgo logo. And you get 2 entries at the end of the week. It's literally $1 for those 2 extra entries. But you also get priority symbol analysis. But if there's anything specific you want to go over, throw it in the chat. We'll throw it on the board, and we'll go from there. PayPal from fam. Okay. We can do PayPal. PayPal first on the board. What am I stepping in? Jasmine from Sorted. Dude. Let's see. Let's see if it's worth it. Let's see if it's worth it. Man, dude, what a wick yesterday, or a few days ago when the, I mean, we could go over it, I guess. STG from Tom. But the other Tom wants FET AI. Like, you want the, yeah, what's the ticker symbol for FET AI? I don't understand. Oh, you want FET by itself. Just say FET. Fetch. Guys, I'm going to tell you this again. With FET being at all-time highs, there's not much you can say. I can't tell you much here. You want to see continuous closures over previous day's highs. Right now, it's still major bull run. So $3 was our overall upside target. There's no reason to go over it. It's at all-time highs. You just hold on tight. Link from Willis. XRP from Adrius. XRP. I don't think we went over XRP yesterday. We could go over it again. Tom, you said something earlier. What'd you say? Tom, you said STG. Let's look at STG. Kraken. XRP, BCH, Han, Pyth. We haven't done Pyth. We'll do Pyth. We haven't done that in a while. All the P names today. Pyth. Adam. Adam, we haven't done in a minute either. Stuart with the Adam. We're going to do Adam. Let me double check price on Adam, though, just to triple check here. Yeah, we're good on Adam. FTM. Sort of with a pound. Okay, the pound. I like it, man. I like it. We can do the GBP USD. Do the pound. Yeah, let's do the pound. This thing's breaking out. Let's do it. GBP. I can just throw it up that way now. IQ. There's going to be too many tokens in price discovery soon. Mira. Interesting. It's too early on Mira, to be honest, Milton. I'm sorry, man. A little early on Mira. You're rejecting the tops right now. If it breaks below 12, if it breaks below that 12 mark, then I would be bearish for Milton. If it breaks below 12 right now, it's just so early. Unless another exchange has better data. I think what Big Cat. Yeah. Euro. We're gonna go with the Euro. Dot we went over yesterday. It depends if it moved at all. Dot's still cranking. Dot we went over yesterday. OGN. Let me go back up. Adam, Pyth. We got Pyth on the boards. BCH. Bitcoin Cash is only worth it if it actually. Woo. Yeah, I guess it did. Yo. We're going to go over Bitcoin Cash. What the heck? Y'all, you know we talked about that breakout forever, and it finally showed us something. Bitcoin Cash, we haven't done it. BCH. OP. I don't think we went over OP the day before. The problem is, guys, you got to understand when these things, when these things make these moves like this, guys, I can't say much. I mean, OP I'll go over because I really like OP. I'll give you that one. I'll go over OP just because I really like him. Y'all, okay. I'm going to put up a poll. You guys, everybody, do we really want FET? I'm going to put a poll up for FET because, like, it's at all-time highs, guys. You can't say much. It's a hold. We said $3 on FET. SCI, that's a good one. SCI, see, if FET was sitting like this, we could talk about it. Similar to what SCI is. Remember, we're going to talk about all the majors. FIL from Digital Duke. Near, yes. Near, I think we went over Near yesterday. Oh, this is at all-time highs too, isn't it? Let me look at it on Binance. No, it's not. Okay. We could talk about Near too. Near hit our target. I think we went over Near yesterday, but I will say this thing is cranking. I like Near. Digital Duke, what'd you say? Was that new FIL? Phil. Filecoin. People have been asking about Filecoin. That'll be the last one. I've seen it a few times. That being said, guys, I will say we've been going quite a bit. Yeah. Most people want no on FET. Okay. That makes sense. That being said, guys, we've had extra time recently. We've been cranking through these. So this time around, instead of looking for setups for myself, we'll probably just go through more that you guys want to look at. So save your suggestions. Save your suggestions. CRV upside, 500%. We'll probably more than likely look at your suggestions if you'll just save them for probably the last 30 minutes, okay? So stick around for that. More than likely, that'll be the case. We've been really good on hitting, leaving time left over. Phil got a lot. Yeah, we'll talk about Filecoin for sure. That being said, guys, that is the end of the poll. That is the end of the predictions. Real quick, you guys type in your prediction really quickly. Do you think Bitcoin's going to be more or less than 67575? Type exclamation BTC more or less to lock in, my friends. Lock it in. Lock it in right now. That being said, overnight, guys, major moves in all the markets. We're holding up beautifully. Gold, yet again, breaks through all-time highs. Hits a high of 2164. The 60s, man. This thing is going nuts. Let's go over Twitter real quick. LuxAlgo on Twitter. If you want market updates and awesome analysis, go check out the LuxAlgo Twitter. I couldn't suggest that enough. Our guys over there pop off. They pop off on some of these charts, man. Prediction's big. Fed Powell talks, but nothing too crazy compared to yesterday. YM and the NQ all up back at highs, man. We talked about this. Highs looking juiced. ES with a new high, baby. Come on. Give me some. Yes, sir. Yeah. So 161. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. New high on the ES. Let's go.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, I mean all the lovely moves here. Jerome locking in the rate cuts middle of the year, and we got good old what's his name? I don't even remember our president's name because he's so bad. Election year, man. Joe Biden. Getting out of office. No way that guy wins again. It'd be rigged if he did. But what a breakout here with the rate cuts coming. Crude oil still chilling. We're about to get into charting here in just a second, my friends. Halving update. Block 6,386. Y'all know what that means, right? Yeah, I don't know if you do. But that being said, we're getting there. April 19th, still predicted, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Again, y'all know the deal. Once the halving hits, we got a potential massive increase the year after. Guys, halving 1, 2012. Okay, we're going to just go over this real quick. In 2012, we had the first halving, right? Don't worry about it. Biden can't remember his name. I'm giving you guys time to throw in your suggestions, by the way. Oh, your predictions. Halving 1 in 2012 history, guys. This is more than 10 years ago, right? 22 years ago. 22 years ago. 12 years ago. Man, my math is off today. Errors in the chat. Errors in the chat for me today on math. 10 years ago, halving 1. Okay? 7,000% increase after that happened within a year of the halving. After that, halving 2, 2016, 283% increase after it happened. Next halving 3, May 20th, 423% increase after that. I mean, we're just sniping these massive moves. And we're into halving 4. What are you guys going to think? Predictions in the chat. 200%, 300, 400. We had 400 the last time. I mean, this thing is ready to rock. If you aren't holding Bitcoin, if you're not holding any of these massive cryptocurrencies, I would highly suggest start buying, because we might have yet again another massive move. Look at this. Even after the second halving, we had another 672% increase even after that year out, man. What a move. So in line, baby. In line. 5,000% here. I said it. Let's go. Let's go. That'd be nice. Let's go. Looking gassed. That being said, let's move to charting, my friends. Let's move to charting. And you guys know the ordeal. I got to pull in Instagram. They didn't screw us today. I'm going to pull in Instagram. Yo, what's up, Instagram? Welcome back to the LuxAlgo live stream. My name is Jacob. Y'all know the deal. Solana making moves. I got to close the Bitcoin predictions on the YouTube live, but Solana making moves, guys. We got to love it. Closing predictions. Unpinned. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Sold to the moon, baby. Sold to the moon. The first guy that said let's go has a Trump profile pic. Yeah, bro. Let's freaking go. We gotta get. I don't care if Trump takes office, but we need to get somebody in office other than who's in there now. The puppet. Appreciate you guys being a fan. That being said, gents, this is what we got on the board from our YouTube page. We got PayPal, XRP, Pyth, Atom, GBP, USD, Bitcoin Cash, Optimism, SEI, Near, and Filecoin. That's what we're going to be going over today. If we have extra time, we'll go over anything y'all want. But let's get to the charting, my friends. Let's get to the charting. Starting off with, the majors. Guys, I think we start with Solana today. Somebody's stealing my points. I'll look into it. Do you duel somebody? We're gonna start with Solana today, though. But welcome back, guys. Everybody on Instagram, good to see you guys here. Full live stream on YouTube. That being said, tomorrow we're doing the $300 giveaway so long as we can hit 110 likes on the YouTube live stream. So if you're on Instagram and you want me to give away free money, you have to join the YouTube live stream right now and smash that like button. Just search LuxAlgo on YouTube. Hit the like button. If you hang around, you have a way better chance of more than likely having better odds to win tomorrow's giveaway by joining the HODL gang. You just have to hit that join button. It's $1 to join the HODL gang. You get cool emotes, cool badges, and a better chance to win. You get 2 extra entries every Friday. So join up. $1 if you have YouTube Premium, then it's even cheaper. It's absolutely free. That being said, let's talk about Solana. Solana is our favorite coin right now. It's absolutely going nuts. You deleted the Mac OS error. It's still on there, bro. We just have the quack sound now. Goodness gracious. Gosh, I need to adjust that. Hold on. I'm going to adjust the volume of that. But yeah, no, interesting little sound there. We might probably add a duck instead of the emote there, instead of the error sound. That being said, guys, Solana has officially hit our first upside target besides the lower order block that we originally talked about on 112. Our next upside target, if you are trading this and not investing for the long term, I would highly suggest investing for the long term. But that being said, 14357 was that upside target. We completely crushed it last night. You gotta love it. Guess what? We got open close highs, open close lows lining up around the 173 level. That is the next target on Solana we are looking for. High volume area. That being said, let's go ahead and pull a fixed range profile to see where we're eyeing maybe the next peak. Not really peaks to worry about. We had a peak over here from that previous trading around $100, and now we're breaking out. Nothing really to the upside that we've fully seen just yet. Could be worth looking at a different exchange like, here you go. Like good old Binance was a little early on the Solana train there, hosting it on their platform, but we can take majority of volume there, and you can see nothing much to talk about. It's about the same. So let's go back to the Solana on Coinbase. Again, open close highs, like we said, right here at the 173. We got open close highs and open close low. That's pretty much what I will be targeting as of now. You could say, that 150 level was that high price point there that we targeted before. Or we didn't target before. It actually hit today at 150 on the dot. Came off of that, but that's okay. We dive into the daily candle. Right now, the daily candle, we got 5 hours left, right? I want to see this thing close up over the high of 143 that we set on the crazy volatility day with Bitcoin. I'm going to close over that. Okay, see if we get a nice little move through that. Render starts booming as it keeps going. Bullish duck, he said. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that'll be the bullish. So that'll be a duck. The cricket score much worse than the, yeah. All right, we'll do that. We'll do a duck instead, Tom. That's it should be the bullish duck then, maybe. Be interesting. But guys, I chat with honestly everybody that's on Instagram that joins every day. Appreciate you being there. I don't look at that chat as much because we got everybody chatting on YouTube. So please come join the YouTube stream. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. We just got everything set up on the website to offer some codes with time on them. So get ready. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. I think on the LuxAlgo live stream on all platforms, we'll be offering a 30% off code. It'll be a limited time code if you want to get 30% off any of our products. I'll keep that, get you guys that tomorrow. More than likely, the code's going to be live, LIVE. Make it easy. You'll get 30% off any of the plans that you would want to try out. You also, of course, get 30 days risk-free. That's always implemented on top of that 30% off. So we'll get that going for you guys tomorrow as well. So make sure you tune back in tomorrow. But again, if you want any questions answered, make sure to join the YouTube chat. I look at that one the most. Okay. Yes, non-farm payroll is tomorrow, so be careful on that with non-farm payroll. Okay. That being said, Solana, yet again, we're looking yet today for a closure over 143. That's all we want for this continuation. Very, very bullish on Solana. A little quack there, that our bull quack. Pepe's in the chat. Y'all know the deal. Pepe's the biggest bull here. But 173, that's our upside target right now. Open, close highs. I think it's going to be a great target. So we'll see where it goes at the end of the week. This week, though, we got 3 days left on Solana. I really want to see this thing close over last week's high of 137.84. Remember, if we continuously close over previous week's highs, the bullish momentum is still intact. That's exactly what we want to see. That being said, let's jump over to Bitcoin, man. What a chart. What a chart. This thing right now, remember, we targeted this open close high at 65,500. Watch this. You have a BOS roughly sitting there. If I throw a line there, go to our daily chart, blew right through it, found support in this area, go to a 4-hour chart, and there you go. Look at that. Broke out, bounced right off that exact level, 65,500. Okay, so definitely an interesting price point to consider, being that it already rebounded yet again, and it's already back to retest the open close high it set on the volatility day when it broke to all-time highs. Right now, similar process. I want to see today's candle close over yesterday's high of 67,654. It's barely above it right now. It's barely above that price point. If I go to the 4-hour right now, we're looking actually pretty solid. What do you see? You see the oscillator with the beautiful reset. It goes up here, creates that bearish turning point, but it immediately flips back. You got to love that. What I want to see on Bitcoin right now is more than likely a continuous retest of that 68,300 level, and then show me guaranteed support over the previous high we just set when we got that bounce back, a little bit of recovery around 67. I want to see support up here if we're going to actually make that all-time high move. But remember, I'm not against Bitcoin if it decides to come and just consolidate. If it decides to come and just consolidate in this 60K level, that's totally fine. I'm okay with that. We had the halving coming up in April, okay? And then, of course, history repeats itself over 12 years now. It has gone up over 100% after the year after every single halving. So that's what we're planning on looking for. If this thing can hold up, we would be 122% above, if it's in April, above last April. So it would be up 122% if it holds roughly this price. If it continues, obviously it'd be more. But that being said, right now, looking for support above 60K is pretty much the best thing that could ever happen. So that being said, let's continue to see support in the 60s. If it doesn't want to find support in the 60s, let's get the breakout. Let's get into the 70s, honestly. Let's have a good time in the 70s. 70s would be great. But again, remember, 100% increase potentially a year from halving day. So April 2024 to April 2025, the overall chart, as we've seen in the past 12 years, has been 7,000%, 200%, 400% was the last one back in 2020. Now, yet again, we have yet another halving to talk about, and 200% could be more. But that being said, it should be, based on the pattern, a very aggressive run on Bitcoin. So this is why we're saying, Bitcoin, great stable coin to invest your money in 100%. Obviously, I can't provide financial advice, but here's the cycle. You do with it as you please, because this is technically not financial advice, right? But charting wise, guys, the cycle is the cycle. If you don't believe in it, well, you have 12 years of data to fully understand it. Go back and check it out for yourself. Double check. Also, ETFs, guys. ETFs are here. The SEC has officially confirmed that Bitcoin is viable, and they decided to allow ETFs around it. You gotta love it, man. What a year for crypto. 2024 is about to be insane. So get ready for some big moves potentially. But that being said, again, we just want to see support over 60K. It's fun to be optimistic, but we got to be realistic, right? We can be optimistic, but we got to be realistic, man. I am on it today. That's a terrible. I don't know about that one. We might have to change our. Sound effect. Let's go to ETH. We need the hooray. Maybe the hooray. That being said, though, you good and brave. Let's get it. BCH halving is close too. You are correct. We'll definitely talk about that. I'll bring that back tomorrow. I got to find a good chart on the halving for Bitcoin Cash, because that'd be cool to talk about. That being said, Ethereum, though. Ethereum's proof of stake now, right? Those of you that don't know proof of stake, essentially, instead of it trading via miners, it's trading via who's willing to stake it. Very similar to a lot of cryptocurrencies on proof of stake. Just look it up if you have any questions about it. We won't go into detail on proof of stake. But that being said, ETH breaking out of this high here of 3581. 3581 lining up very nicely. Broke out. Guess what? Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's up here. These used to run together, right? These used to run together. That being said, because they used to run together, it's very likely that this follows the path of Bitcoin, maybe at a delayed state. So we're kind of just watching to see if it wants to actually follow that path. Right now, 4K is literally in the grasp. It's in within a few $100s, like not even that, $150, $140. And that's what we were worried about. The 3,900, we had some open close highs there, some high volatility low highs that we wanted to talk about. So we're waiting to see that full 4K break. I'm praying we do see it here soon. That'd be really nice. But that being said, let's get that first before we see any movement. This weekly candle, though, is fantastic. The weekly candle closing up over yesterday's high, or weekly high, which is absolutely insane. I mean, this thing, if it doesn't close over last week's high, I don't know. Something would have to hit the market for that to actually happen. Some bad news or something. That being said, Bitcoin, remember, it's up here. So we are yet in a delayed state, hoping to at least target that 4,627 level. 4,600 would be money. I would really want to see 4,600 at least. But the 4 hour and the daily, let's go back to the daily. The daily candle yesterday closed right at the previous day's high when we had that crazy volatility, right? Closed right up there. The only thing I don't fully like is that the daily on ETH is extremely extended. This thing's up at 98 on the oscillator. It'd be nice to get a nice little reset. So be prepared if we get a somewhat of a wick or something above 4K up here. There's 4K right here. That's a terrible drawing, but above 4K. Let me fix that. There we go. There's our 4K. If we get some type of wick up there above 4K, we might get a little bit of reset to give the oscillator a little breather, right? Remember the daily here on Bitcoin, you know, that's still extremely extended as well. But remember before the last run, it had some consolidation down here, got a reset on the oscillator, and then made the move. So that being said, it could also come up here to Bitcoin, have like a 2, 3, 4 day little, you know, consolidated period before it makes its next run. That's possible. But again, we're in a very bullish market right now. So that being said, if it's going to continue closing over previous day's highs, I don't give a crap about what an oscillator says when it's extended, because every oscillator is going to say that. So as long as people are still buying it, it's getting pushed through those highs and it's holding above those highs, and there's nothing to really talk about. That being said, ETH, what an animal. Once again, weekly chart, we're looking for the 4K mark first. That's still our target in this current state. But look at the 4 hour here. 4 hour has consolidation. The overall oscillator came down, but look at the money flow. Look at the money flow. The money flow just stayed peaked, man. This thing stayed peaked. It never dipped, which is huge. When you see that, when you see the money flow, that means the buying pressure here is just aggressive. It's staying intact. The pressure's there. It's holding it down, holding down the 4. It's ready to make this 4K break any day now. Hopefully we get it maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but let's really get dialed in for that move. That'd be very, very awesome. I have 1,000 ETH I bought at $5 years ago. You bought ETH at $5. I don't fully understand what you're saying, Eric, but that's pretty awesome if you bought ETH at $5 at any given point. That being said, though, that is Ethereum. We went over Solana, guys. We really like 173 on Solana. Let's jump to the NASDAQ.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yep. So we talked about the NASDAQ. We said, what in the world would you be doing short on the NASDAQ in this mega trend? I pray y'all listened. Because otherwise you have been knocked out thick and short. Okay, that being said, across the screener grid, strong bullish, strong bullish, bullish, strong bullish, all time frames, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. Strong bullish, 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 strong bullish, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour on price action and signals and overlays. Oscillator, bullish, bullish, neutral, neutral. It finally flipped back, baby. This thing is insane. This just gotta love. You gotta love these mega trends, man. These mega trends are what we live for in the stock market. We've been waiting for this forever. It's been taking forever to get back into a mega trend, but we're here and we're going. We're back. That being said, NASDAQ testing again, yet all-time highs. Megatrend entails holding up above the top of the oscillator here, as we've been seeing. Every time there's a reset, always a potential opportunity to take a trade. Remember, yesterday, bounce back, beautiful bounce back candle. We had updates on rate cuts, middle of the year, cranked back up today. We're literally up almost 2%. Almost 2% on the day. Massive moves. We go over to the ES, all-time highs. All-time highs on the ES, baby. Yet again, cranking through those all-time highs. You got to absolutely love these bounces. Exactly why we love mega trends, because you literally can buy at lows and then you can literally sell at highs. That means this is grade A dream trading here, buying low, selling high. You can't get any better than this when you're in mega trends. That being said, why in the piss would you be selling when you're showing support bouncing off of a previous BOS, bouncing off of previous high, right? Oscillator gets the full reset. Why in the right mind would you ever want to sell based on that positioning? Never. Never in your life. Go back to Trading 101. This is proper structure. Absolutely ripping. Bounce off the previous lows. Set up here. Ripped. Right? I can't make it any clearer than that. We talked about the mega trend state and why you don't want to be fighting this trend. And that is a great example to why you don't want to be. Let's look at it again. Screener. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it's insane. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, strong bullish, bullish, bullish. And then the oscillator making it even better. Bullish, neutral, bullish, bullish. When all of those are in line, dude, it's like heaven. You can't get any better. You can't get any better. Absolutely ripping. Bounce off previous highs. Don't fight the trend. And let's just take a quick glance at NVIDIA. Y'all. NVIDIA, man. It's just... it just can't get any better. This thing is an absolute animal. It's going for 1,000. Price target of 1,000 has been locked in across the board. Banks have going nuts on these price predictions. It's just unreal. Those of you that wanted to sell down here, structure still didn't break down there. Did we see any structure break? Absolutely not. You're at 918, up another 3% today. NVIDIA, man. What an animal, dude. This thing is by far my favorite stock right now. It's just incredible. Gotta be happy. Cannot be upset. If you are upset in this market, you need to rethink how you're looking at the market. I'm just telling you right now. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't be upset in this market. Green, man, across the board. I'm bad. I feel bad for the Bears. But again, I can't, because you can't fight the Bulls, man. The Bulls are in line right now, and they are taking out every high you could ever imagine. All right. Man, NVIDIA to the moon. That being said,
Who's your daddy?
I can't, like, it's like, this is literally what you live for. If you are a trader, you live for this nonsense. You live for the idea of one, two, three, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7 today. 7 green days in a row on gold. Every single asset in this market is absolutely obliterating these massive moves. I like, who does not love this? Please. Who does not love this? If you love this, please leave the live stream, because this is literally the greatest thing that could ever happen across every single market. It's just, we're absolutely ripping on every major asset that is being traded. It's just the greatest thing ever. I've never seen the perfect story. Live for the nonsense, right? But it's like, it's the greatest thing. It's literally the greatest thing ever. So hopefully you guys have just been going bonkers on these trades, because this is where you make your money. This is where you literally make the most you're ever going to make in the market. People are going to probably be talking about this massive run for a while now, especially on gold. Gold has made one of the biggest runs it's done in a very, very long time. I don't think gold has ever had 7 green days in a row. Maybe on this small little move here back in 21. And then here you go. Okay, so 2020 had that big run during the like midsummer. But again, it happened, it took, 4 years now to do a similar run, yet again, breaking all-time highs. Beautiful move on gold. I can't say much other than this is an awesome move on gold. I hated gold. I honestly, I'm not a massive fan of gold, but when it does this, I am a fan, right? Gold took forever. I hated the trends it was making. It was not making any clear statement to where it wanted to go. It finally broke out, and thank the Lord, it redeemed itself and crushed all-time highs in 7 days. 1 week is what it took. We go to the weekly candle. It literally took 1 week to break all-time highs. How insane is that? You gotta love it. Gold dialed in. If it continues to close over all-time highs, continues to close over previous day's highs. So yesterday's high was 150 or 2152. Definitely holding above that and continuing to hold the trade, right? So 4 hour here. You're balanced again. You have a break of structure, 2141. Look for a continued hold over 2141 and go from there. Okay. But man, what a massive move. Jockey, love it, but it's scary. He said, I'm not buying parabolic runs. That's why, man. That's why we've been waiting on this. So investing day after day, week after week, waiting for these big moves is why we live for this. So I'm praying a lot of you are in some decent positions from the long, dreadful up and down period we've had for about 2 years. Finally making this mega move. Gotta love it. Can't get better than that. Especially on NVIDIA, man. NVIDIA is just king. That being said, Bitcoin's trying to break out, somebody just said. Bitcoin, where you at, buddy? Yeah, Bitcoin wants to go, man. Bitcoin wants it. It wants 70K. We'll see if it gets it. Bought gold at 1,800 months ago. Charles, W's for Charles. Bullish signals, gold bars. Honestly, gold bars for Charles in the chat. Been dreaming of a Camry, bro. All right. We all have dreams of Camrys. That's for sure. That being said, guys, let's get to the wheel where we have 15. We got 15 minutes before the wheel. Any major... Oh, Euro. Sorry. Euro, USD, and gold. Let's go over that. Well, the Euro.
Who's your daddy?
Locked in. First profit target hit on the Euro. 1093. This is for the leap contest, by the way. I'm in the leap contest. Bitcoin, I'm waiting for that to move out. We're up. We up 7K? No. We're up 2K already. Another 4 on it. We're up 7K on the leap contest. Probably, we might rank into the all-time highs, but or the top 10. I think top 10 right now on leap. I think it's still, I think it's like it's 10K plus. Oh, it's at 19 now, dude. These people are going nuts. If you're one of these guys in the leap contest, great job. 19K, that's nuts. 19K, that's nuts. So we're just playing it for fun. You get a free month of trading view. You know the deal. Yeah, I'm very excited. What like a chain of events has happened recently? The Euro breaking out, hit our first price target up here at 1093.
Who's your daddy?
Like, can't get any better than that. 1093. We discussed it, bottom the order block. Now what are we targeting? We're targeting 1097. We got open close highs sitting right there, 1097. After that, targeting 110, right? We want to see this continuation. Massive move today. Dame, I'm going to get to that at the end of the stream, okay? With the Luvium game. I got an idea. But right here, 1097, right? That's our open close target, almost middle of the order block. Next one after that, 110. 110 is that top target. Really want to go for that. We'll see, though, with this continuation. Overall, mega moves on the Euro, too. Everything's literally ripping. You got to love it. Everything, though, except for Mr. Crude Oil. But 4 hour here. Let's talk Euro. 4 hour Euro got the BOS. If we get a retracement, I want to see any support over if this ends up being an actual imbalance here. It's right. It's being printed now. We got 3 hours left on this. But that being said, yet again, we said on the daily. Remember, we hit our price target next price target is 1097. Right? So 4 hour. Yeah, sorry. 4 hour there. All we need is support over 1091, and we'll go from there. Okay. So we're locked in, ready to pop, lock, and drop. Ready to pop, lock, and drop. We're not ready to drop, but we're ready to pop, lock, and pop it yet again. Okay, double pop. Let's get it. Crude oil. Crude oil has been the only thing that's been lacking a bit. And, 2024 has been lined up for high production, which means value of crude oil would go down. So it's been consolidating quite a bit. I've been wanting to see really clean breakouts. We had a wick breakout there, never held up. So I don't call that a clean breakout. I still want to see a clean breakout over 80. Show me some support. Show me some trend, right? Too many turning points happening on the oscillator indicating that we are in some consolidation. For right now, I want to see a clean break over 80 and then go from there. I would be bearish under 75, but that's about it on crude oil. That being said, I'm really hoping Bitcoin makes that move today. Our Bitcoin position on the leap here is this one. Right at the highs here. Sadly, the leap started late. At least the leap started late, so you had to just get in. Had a feeling we'd make all-time high runs. Just grabbed it the minute the leap started. Otherwise, we would have been in. We're still in on the other account down here. It'll show up on this one. On that original strategy setup down there, that was our last. This is the last one. 25% of our position, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do a $300 giveaway. Okay, 3 people are gonna win $100. If you want to do that giveaway tomorrow, though, we have to hit 110 likes on the YouTube live stream. If you're on the TikTok live and you want to be a part of that giveaway tomorrow, or TikTok. If you're on the Instagram live, you want to be a part of that giveaway tomorrow, please join the YouTube live stream. Go just search LuxAlgo on YouTube. Hit the like button. You also have to be subscribed in order to enter, but you'll know the details tomorrow on how to win. So just join in tomorrow 1 Eastern for your chance to win. That being said, also, if you want 2 extra entries, you just have to join the HODL gang. You'll see some people in the chat have green names, and they also have some nice badges of a gold bar next to their name. That means they're part of the HODL gang, and they get 2 extra entries in the Friday giveaways. They get 3 entries in total. You just have to join the HODL gang. You hit the join button next to the LuxAlgo name, and it's literally $1. I wish we could make it free, but YouTube doesn't allow it to make it free. I don't know why. But that being said, it's just just a fun little thing. You get emotes and you get a nice custom badge next to your name. That being said, let's hop into the Pepe wheel. Everybody say, "What's up, Pepe? How you doing?" Everybody wave at Pepe. New moon is coming. 310 crypto will drop. Wardo said. Hey, maybe it is the tides. Maybe it is the tides. That'd be cool. All right. Let's get dialed. Let's get dialed with the Pepe wheel. 94 likes, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Pepe, first one up. He cannot miss. SEI. That's a good one to start with. SEI in the mix. Let's get to it. XCI. Okay. SEI, oscillator, interesting. Oscillator, interesting. The volatility the other day dropped this a bit. Came down here, bounced off that low order block off 60. Let's go to the weekly, though. Talk weekly first. Weekly time frame. SEI, guess what? Bounce off previous open-close high. You know me, I love open-close highs. This is my favorite thing ever. Bounce right off the open-close high right there at 6.9, so right around 70. Let's go to the daily chart. Daily chart. The only thing that I don't like about SEI is the fact that it's stuck still in this minor, what you could pretty much call, this could be a bull flag. This could technically be in bull flag formation, just taking a little bit longer, right, for that breakout. In my opinion, though, I would want to get a break back to roughly 90. I want to see it come out of this downwards temporary trend that we have here. But let's get a nice bounce back, go back over 90. If you're not trading this, if you're not in it right now, if you are in it, it's a good hold for this time being. It is supporting highs as well here. Came back down off of the 70s. It obviously wicked the low 60s, but came back down. It's closing back into the 70s. For now, definitely want to see that 85 breakout. But it'd be really nice to see the 90. I would really want to get into the 90s, and then we might get a nice push to $1. But for now, still stuck in this, very temporary bearish trend that could be a bull flag, right? You got lower lows, lower highs. That is a bull flag setup. But this is a very, very extended bull flag over many days. Honestly, a few weeks. So that being said, not as prominent as if it would have been over just a few days. But if this thing makes a push up here, then we can start looking for a potential setup. Meaning oscillator here. This is what I would have watched on the oscillator if I were to actually trade this. I want to see this thing break over this turning point here. Find that lower or higher low there right off 50, right? Right off 50 on the oscillator. And then look for a trade setup. For now, though, no trade setups whatsoever. In this current state, anything I would not trade anything on this if I was like a new person looking to invest or buy into SEI. If you're obviously long-term, my favorite long-term strategy, if you guys want to know, for cryptocurrencies, is the minute I believe in something, I pretty much have invested for quite a while, right? Similar to like when you want to buy Apple and you want to buy like these, high blue chip stocks. You want to buy them over time. You want to get, really good averages. You want to buy it when it has good price levels, right? Same with SEI. In this case, though, a lot of these cryptocurrencies are new, right? SEI is very new. So this being said, if you believe in this and you want to go back, double check on what SEI is, what they're doing with this crypto, then what you do is you start buying weekly. That's my favorite strategy with buying long-term on these newer coins, is you buy weekly with these things, invest, $15, $25 a week, and then you collect a bunch over time as it makes its ups and downs, right? Great way to play off long-term trades, similar to investing kind of like in a 401k and stuff. Best way to do that, in my opinion. Been doing that with Solana, ETH, and Bitcoin for years. Best way to do it. Has been the most lucrative for me. Obviously, y'all have your own ways of doing it as well. That being said, SEI, lining up here, I necessarily don't like the trade setup. No trade setup yet for me. I would want to see this thing break this formation and then make a setup, okay? So SEI right now, you saw what I wrote on there yesterday. Just go back a few 30 seconds. You probably see the overall update. I don't need to do that. But that is off the board. That was off the board. Okay. When is altcoin season? I feel like we're kind of in altcoin season, to be honest. Order block up there. Yeah, always. If you're in a trade, for some reason, 90, bottom of the order block, right? Open, close, high sitting there too, which is cool. That being said, Pepe in the house. Everybody, Pepe's in the chat. Let's get it rolling. What's up next? Don't stop on that. Ed loves stopping on that. I get it, Brad. Don't say spin speed. All right, OP, yet another freshly new cryptocurrency. It's been trading for a while, but it's still new, right? This is on Coinbase 2022, so still fresh. But gotta love this bounce off previous highs, guys. This is insane. So look at this. This is lovely, especially when you see it on weekly charts. Bounce directly off that previous high from back in 2023 and made its move, right? I already talked about gold. Go back a little bit on gold. One of the first ones we talk about. That being said, though, OP right now, 4 hours, kind of consolidating a bit. It's consolidating quite a bit here. Again, daily candle. I would like to see a retest of these highs. Right now, OP is slowing in this current price range. That being said, it is roughly at all-time highs, so you never really know where it's going to be exhausted. Yeah, it's all at all-time highs. I'm going to go ahead and check every market here and make sure it's at all-time highs. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go back to Coinbase. Sorry. So that being said, yeah, weekly candle looks super solid. Weekly right now, I want to see close over 4.32 for this thing to continue. Be nice. It looks really good for that closure. Daily candle, biggest thing is you got a breaker block, right? That we can talk about that as our target. If this thing settles off, you would want it to settle off up here above 420 blaze. That being said, the top of this, 430. 430 could be a target to go for as well for a potential support. But you got a breaker block. You also got an imbalance to really look for and blaze up around 420. And maybe you'll give some better juju for this thing to continue its trend. So there you go. 420, looking for that bounce yet again right off these highs, man. It broke through those highs beautifully. You got a lot of open close highs sitting up here. That would be a great support. Anywhere above, roughly 420, 410 price level. I wouldn't go lower than that, to be honest. So let's get on to the next one. We'll be in the house. Give it an extra nudge. Pyth. Want to make sure we're not getting screwed on that one. All right. Python on its own network. Let's check it out. Python on its own network. Let's check it out. Will you go over one of your stock options from yesterday? We took an Intel trade that I found after hours. I can go over that. And we hit 30% this morning. So we can talk about it. Okay. Pyth yet again, a little bit more of aggressive retrace with the overall market kind of, fluctuating that one day, but lovely recovery. We like that. Biggest thing I would watch here is obviously this significant high we got right here. So you're inside that gap, right? You're inside this little wick high there. You got the BOS sitting up there at 68.6. I want to see us get back over that. It bouncing down here, actually pretty solid though because of that previous higher low. And guess what? That lines up with this previous opening right there. If I bring up all the way to that high it set originally, you got it right there. Look at it bounce off the 50% exactly of that. So really nice moves off of that with going up and setting a new high. I'll put that back. But for now, really to be safe, let's just get this thing. I mean, you could say even 70, but let's just get this thing over 69. Okay. Back over 69 would be really nice. I would want to see it there before maybe considering a nice breakout move. But that being said, if this thing gets a bullish turning point here, right, you get a nice little green dot like that. That'd be a higher low in the oscillator, which indicates a nice, upward sort of trend. You could eventually see probably a really nice move. Weekly time frame, it's coming back up from being sold off. That's good. I don't want to see it close over though. That closing price last week of 43 cents. That'd be really nice. Pyth, this is on the Pyth network. I don't think it's really going to be any different. Yeah. So that's going to be the most data on the Pyth on the Pyth. But again, yeah, a weekly closure at least over 67. What did that close? Yeah, whatever that closed at, 68. At least over 68 would be very nice for Pyth, and then we could look for that continuation. But That 69 break would be nice, and we probably get that nice breakout. So we'll see what it does here. It could consolidate in this range there. Still early on this one, though, but it looks good. That being said, guys, we're at 102 likes. We need to hit 110 likes. So we want to do a $300 giveaway tomorrow. If you're on the Instagram live, just search LuxAlgo on YouTube. Join the live stream, smash the like button, and also subscribe, because if you're not subscribed, you can't win. Yo, what did Pepe just do? Pepe, come on, man. Little flick of the wrist. There you go. Filecoin. Y'all been wanting this forever. Filecoin. What broker am I using? Be surprised. For my small swing trades, I use Thinkorswim. So Charles Schwab now. They got bought out. And then long-term investing, I do in Merrill's Edge with Bank of America. So that helps you. Robinhood's good too. I play around with Robinhood all the time, like low account, small accounts, because it's like visually pleasing. It makes it like a game. But several accounts, several brokers. Robinhood's a good start. If you're new. But I would eventually graduate from old Robinhood. All right, Filecoin. Guess what? What are we targeting? The weekly order block high, which would be $11.37. That's what I would go for. So look for that right now. This closure today, the closure on the week, which we got 3 days left on the crypto market. Honestly, what am I stepping in? Honestly, I want to see this thing close up over that closure last week. Last week's candle closed at $10 and roughly 50 cents. If we get closed over that this week, that'd be really nice to implement, a little bit of bullish price action week after week, which we would like. Obviously, we'd want it to break through $11 instead. That'd be really nice. Or at least break through the top of that order block by the end of this week. That being said, let's go to the daily here. You can see there's a massive box I drew from a significant high before. Came back, guess what? Found support there, but you do have a BOS there, so you don't necessarily need it. And yet again, guys, this is where proper structure is always important. As you can see here, as price reapproached this, it rejected it. It came back down, but then broke back through it, found support, and then made a big breakout run. So if you ever see nice consolidation roughly around wicks like this, above open close highs like that, as you can see within this box here, breaking out new highs, if it continues to find consolidation, a lot of times it's eventually going to make a really big break and bullish move. So really got it there. Lovely little retracement on the volatility day with Bitcoin the other day. But it bounced right back, which is good, what we're seeing everywhere else. Right now on the daily candle, all you want to see is close over yesterday's high of $10.23 for a nice bullish continuation. Let's keep an eye on the 1050 level because of the open close period that we had before that volatility day on Bitcoin. But Filecoin right now, looking for that breakout. That breakout would be very nice. Like we said, the weekly, we're really targeting that previous order block high of $11.37. After that, though, we have a nice range between $15.26 and $17 that we would probably be targeting. That's what I would be going for. Your first up is definitely $15. $15 would be a good spot to really go for. You have one high volume level range there sitting right when you get into about the 14s, right? Why is that? Well, you can see here based on significant turning points, significant pivots here, significant pivot lined up with two levels of a significant pivot slash, you could even say double bottom in this case, lining up there, just meaning that if price enters that yet again, even though that happened back in 2020 and happened back in 2018, a lot of the times people are going to end up targeting those levels regardless. So it's always a good place for a little bit of take profit. But for now, if it breaks out, could be a really nice move into that. And then after that, we can make up other targets like bottom of order blocks like 23 would be a good place to go for as well, which would be the bottom of that high volume low too. So that being said, we're at 107 likes, guys. Come on, we got 3 likes away, and we're doing the $300 giveaway tomorrow. Make sure you slap that like button, okay? Appreciate it. Filecoin looking really good. Looking very, very good. So let's keep it rolling. What do you like? Mess with Not today, buddy. Not today, buddy. Come on. Nice little easy tap. Easy tap. I swear it's like unbound. Dude. Okay. It's like unbalanced sometimes. That's right. I'm going to use my foot. I'm going to kick it. See if that works. Hey, there we go. Foot action. New foot emoji coming at you tomorrow. All right, BCH. 1 second. BCH. Halving. We got it, man. We got it, man. What's the BCH? BCH halving. 22 days. Estimate March 30th for BCH. So a little bit before the whatever. A little bit before the Bitcoin one. BCH, so finally making moves, man. You gotta love it. Finally making those moves. So let's talk. Yo, devils with the feet. Pepe says your feet stink. I'm sure. Sure they do. Pepe, I thought you were into feet. All right, we're not gonna get into that. All right, that being said, PCH on the weekly. Goodness gracious. Pepe would be that kind of person, right? He would be, wouldn't he? All right, 438, man. This is interesting prices. Let's chat here. Let's see. You guys are so weird. All right. Only Sorta would bring that up. Timeout emoji. All right, nice high volume range here that we just broke out of, obviously, on Bitcoin Cash. If we drive this back, though, let's drive it back to day one. Yeah, here you go. Boom. All volume implemented. Broke right through the high of that value range. Gotta love it. What I'm really looking at right now is this. This right here. This area here. We draw this out. See kind of what conflicts with it. This area here is quite interesting. So if I've dragged this all the way over, notice here, significant pivot, rejected that. Here it just traded through, significant pivot kind of there, and then very significant pivot before in 2017. Interesting that we blew right through that, and now we've sort of bounced there too. If we go to the daily chart, I mean, that bounced right off of that. Also a nice imbalance there, bouncing off. Bitcoin Cash, definitely bullish. This thing's taken forever to finally make its move. Just saw an Insta ad hiring crypto scam members. That's nuts. Jacob is looking at structures while I'm looking for bonk. Goodness gracious. Here's your bonk. That's what you get. You get that bonk. All right, that being said, guys, we've pretty much crushed all. I mean, these highs here can be in play possibly. We're sitting there, but I'm still pretty bullish on this. It pretty much crushed out everything that I wanted, would have wanted here. Other than... You got some weird price action up here in the mid, like 400-500s there. Targets right now are tough to come by. Let's up the order blocks. See where some might be sitting. Okay, there you go. That helps a lot. So that being said, guys, if there's no order block showing up, it could just because like you don't have enough enabled. Just enable them, more of them. I just max it out. I just put 500. 500 is not the max. The max is in the hundreds. But it just depends how much you have implemented on your chart. So it varies. But I just put zeros after 500 because it's super easy. Or after 5 because it's super easy. But that being said, there you go. Makes it for easy targets. Bottom of that order block. Clearly, this is a significant level. 1.8 million was there before. 600 level. Beautiful. I love that target. So 600 level makes it good. You have a breaker block to keep an eye on for bounces. Right now, significant turning point up there at 3883. The oscillator finally has returned to the overbought territory, which is good. We want to see that. We want to see the oscillator holding above 50. Notice money flow is still bearish, meaning that if this thing continues to trend, that money flow is going to flip back and be bullish, which would be very good. Let's go to the daily, though. Daily, nice little reset. Finally, guess what? I'm going to get rid of all these order blocks now. What does Chach mean? It means change of character. It means like overall character shifts. It can help identify reversal setups. But guys, that being said, look what happened here. Look at this. Notice. This is a great thing to notice with the money flow. Notice on the money flow here. We break out, and we're just sideways trading. Look how weak this is. Now, it doesn't really meet threshold, which is this line here. right? It was this line of here. Same to the upside. Doesn't really meet threshold. Doesn't show much aggression, right? Doesn't show much aggression. That being said, volume was very low. You're choppy, right? You're choppy. You're moving back and forth on the oscillator. There's no proper structure, right? No proper structure. That being said, then guess what? Without any turning points in this like little overbought, oversold range, you finally get a small coil action rip up. Extends finally to an oversold, overbought area. This is overbought in this case. That happens here on this move. This finally trickles back, right? And then you create that turning point right here on this candle. On that turning point candle after extending, on this turning point candle after extending and bouncing off of, guess what? The previous coiling that we had, lower low, right? This is our setup, right? Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, broke, extended, comes back, finds support right here on this candle. But what I'm looking at the most here, if I would have seen this, which I'm kind of pissed I didn't, but this thing immediately was creepy crawly, boom, big volume. What happened? Where'd that volume come in? And you can see here, big volume jump there on this candle. Big volume difference comes in. And that happens roughly on this guy. And then you get the turning point locked in. That would have been a great entry on that turning point. Either way, if you would wait for the BOS, you had a few days to realize, okay, we have overflow on this day here. Overflow in the 300s. Big day after that on the 2nd. And now we're continuing. So trends intact right now, looks good. Retrace off this imbalance here. All the kids call them FEGs, but nice little buy imbalance there. I would right now, if this thing's going to actually bounce here, show us a turning point. I need a turning point to keep this trend intact before considering this actually a bounce level. But targeting 502, the 500 level again. And remember, we said weekly order block was sitting up there at 600. That'd be the next move for 600. But overall, looks very good. Finally making its breakout moves. Looking very solid. Is there a feature to find if the market is ranging? Yeah, man. Just here you go. Look at the difference here. Ranging when you have a ton of turning points, right? Look at what price did during that time. Didn't go anywhere, right? Finally get a push here. So this is trying to enter a trending state. Let's look at it again. Let me show you. What do you see here? A bunch of turning points, very close to each other. It's just stuck in consolidation, right? Look here. Swing, breaks that swing, swings up, swings down, swings up, swings down, swings up, swings down. What do you see here? Swings down, swings up. Nice little trend. Nice little trend. It comes down again. Lower high. Comes down again. Lower low. You just got to visually see what's going on. If it's chaotic, then there's no reason to trade it. If it's properly structuring itself, then it's trending. Easy as that. But also, Bitcoin Cash, I can look over here. I can see what's our trend strength. That's another thing you can look at. Wait, what? What are you saying, Kamal? What's up? Rolled a 2. Yeah, 2's a losing. You lost your points, man. What are you doing? That being said, you can also use this too. Watch the trend strength. Trend strength's over 50%. You start seeing it climb over 50%. It's in a trending state. If it's below that on these multiple time frames, like BCH on the weekly, trend strength just popped. 4 hour, it just popped. Daily time frame, it's still trying to figure out what it wants to do. Still a little low. And then you can also see it based on like the break of structures. Break of structures really identify trend, right? Look at the look at gold. Let's go gold 4 hour. This is when you know it's trending or not, right? When you see change of character, it's not trending, right? Change of character happened here. That happened after the BOS. You had the one BOS in play. Change of character happened again, had a BOS in play. So when you see the BOSs, you have a small trending state. If we go to the daily, though, that's why you do top-down analysis as well. You'll see when gold was trending before this, or when gold was in this little consolidation before the breakout, on the daily, change of character. This was not identifying which way it wanted to go. When I see that, I don't consider it actually trending. Look what happened when it had this change of character here into a BOS. You had one leg up, bounced, you had another leg up, and then finally hit the change of character again, but then flipped back. So you notice that it went into a consolidated state. When it's trending, it's creating BOSs, and it's showing proper structure, right? Gold is always a little weird. It trends rarely because it's mostly structure. It's mostly consolidating with overall fluctuations of the economy, but just a great example of when to look for and how to use change of characters for identifying trends or not. But the oscillator is probably my favorite way of doing that as well. And I look at both on multiple time frames. That being said, gents, let's get off BCH and pray that it can land on something this time. Yo, devil. All right, this guy's name is Devils with Joystick. I'm glad that it's Devils and not Devil, because he said, you explained that so well, I would kiss you in person. I'm sorry. If your name was something else, I would say, maybe. But your name's Devil, and I don't really like that. I don't like that. I don't know if I want to kiss the devil. That probably wouldn't be a good thing. All right. That being said, PayPal in the house. I think you did right to your name. I'm just playing too, by the way, Devil. Don't worry. Respect, brother. Thanks for the BCH master. Thanks for the indicators. Man, the indicators do it all, man. I'm just here to explain them. And tomorrow, guys, remember. Wait, do we hit it? Yo. Hit the 110 likes, everybody. Congratulations, pats on the back. Bullish signals in the chat. Golden LuxAlgos in the chat, guys. We are giving away $300 tomorrow. If you want to be able to be one of those winners, okay, one of the $100 winners, we're giving away $300, 100 to 3 people. If you want to be one of those winners, you have to tune in back tomorrow at 1 Eastern. And guess what? You can get 2 extra entries if you become a HODL Gang member. You just hit the join button next to the LuxAlgo name, and you can get 2 extra entries. As you can see, some of these like Dame and Punk Chain and Be Surprised, they're already part of the HODL Gang. They get a green name, some cool badges and emotes. But again, we are giving away $300 tomorrow at 1 Eastern. Make sure you tune in. You do, regardless, have to be subbed. You have to be subscribed if you want to be a winner. That's just the way the bot works. It just bases entries off of subscribers. So yeah, it identifies if you're subscribed or not. Make sure you're subscribed. And tomorrow we'll show you how to enter the giveaway. Come back tomorrow, 1 Eastern. You can only, last but not least, you can only enter if you are on the YouTube live stream, okay? You can only enter if you're on the YouTube live stream. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bet. All right. Thanks, guys, for the 110 likes. Come back next week. We might bump it up to 120, so be ready. Be ready. As Big Dennis said. I haven't seen Dennis in here today yet. He's busy. Busy week for Dennis. Dennis said we need to add more. We need to make the goal more now. So next week we'll probably up it, maybe 120. But we appreciate it, guys. Let's get it. PayPal and tags. Go to the weekly chart. Let's start big time. Actually, PayPal weekly chart looking good, looking potentially good. 4 buys. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this thing's been trending like a maniac. Maniac trending right now. I'm going to look at the current volume profile here. That's the best way to start us off. We need to see here. This is where we're at. This high lines up. I'm going to bring it to when it entered kind of this area here. Here you go. Boom. Good start to volume profile, right? Right when we kind of broke that low here, you kind of had a pretty interesting range. It's been trading a lot through this range here. So it's interesting to see where the major volume's sitting, and it's exactly where we're at, okay? So we're dead center of this volume, right? 2 things on PayPal. Right now, we're first going to look at the screeners. PayPal screeners, signals and overlays, indicating overall bearish, right? Price action indicating some bearish, some neutral, some bullish. The oscillator leaning neutral and bearish, and 1 bullish. So pretty much nothing here. Pretty much nothing here. It's pretty back and forth there. And then strong bearish on the signals and overlays, which is what I'm going to lean towards more. Yo, he says he's from Texas. What's up, man? How you doing? Do you make the emojis? I do, Dame. What do you want? I got you, bro. I'll make an emoji for you. I appreciate that. Be surprised. He knows what's up. He's get locked in 2 extra entries as well. How do you open a separate screener page? So layout up here. You see my layout here? I just click this and I put it on 2. And then there's a little open close button down here. Toggle maximize chart. I just make sure this chart is highlighted and it's open. Normally for the screener, like a bearish emoji. Good. Actually, do you want me to do the bullish? You can do the bearish signal. Is that what you want? Oh, reversal. If it'll, yeah, I'm trying to remember the max amount of emojis. But that being said, normally I have the screener on a separate monitor, but for now, for the the stream, I have to have all my monitors used up. But usually, yeah, make sure it's 1.1 too. By the way, guys, if you want to know how to update, you can now get you can check off how many you want, and you can also match it with the overall ticker symbol on the other chart, however you want to do it. Also, to do that, you have to go in here on the layout for 2s. You got to drop down to the bottom. Let me take off the Pepe wheel real quick. And you'll see here toggle symbol. So the symbol here, you have to make sure it's synced in the overall layout on the 2-screen layout. And then, I'm going to turn that off. There you go. And then that way it'll match. PayPal will match all of that. So PayPal, though, strong bearish on there. But I will say it's at the POC. So that being said, I would want to see a breakout through 61.87, right? I want to see that breakout above 61.87. I would honestly say 62. If it can crush this high there, I would consider maybe a bullish setup. For now, it's in an interesting state. It's been just choppy. Definitely leaning more bearish on PayPal. I would target downside at 56.64. RJ said, good day from Jamaica. I wish I've known about this channel sooner. You made it simple, unlike the other dudes who complicate things. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. We got you, bro. But that being said, yeah, 56 target down there on PayPal right now. It's in a bearish state. It's been, money flow has been strong, but like it's just weak, man. It's not very strong. If I'm going to be very bullish on PayPal, I need to see this thing break up above this high here, 61.87. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah. Listen to Tom there about screeners. You have more questions. That being said, yeah, that breakout of 61.87, right? So let's see if we can get that. And then I'll consider bullish right now. Definitely bearish and targeting 56 down there. Okay. Moving on. More crypto. More crypto. More crypto. All right. Let's see if Pepe's got it today. Little foot touch. I kicked it. Nice. The foot touch intact. GBP. Goodness gracious. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Guys, do you see what I see?
Who's your daddy?
The old strategy. Lining up. The old strategy. Oh my goodness. If that ain't juiced. If that ain't juiced, brother. Okay, this looks great, guys. We had a entry opportunity. If you got our normal strategy play, major moves, right? What do you see? Well, you know me. I love my oscillator. I love when price reflects it as well. Nice little reset, consolidation all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. You got a oscillator break right here. Bop, broke the trend on the oscillator. Time for a trend flip, right? Goes up, sets a beautiful, significant high. And then guess what? This is why I love the oscillator. It confirms if this wants to hold this change. Okay. So holds it right here on this turning point. There's 2 things that could have happened here. You could have eventually, I usually take entry when I see that because it happened above the break of that trend, right? Happened above the break of that trend, which means your entry would have been right here on this price point. And then I would have immediately targeted the open close high that just hit today at 128, okay? That being said, if you wanted to wait for that change of character, you could have as well yesterday. Still would have targeted the open close high up there. That's pretty much the strategy that I go about usually, and I do it on daily and 4-hour time frames. I don't go lower than that. I haven't tested out on lower time frames, but you know me, I'm not a big day trader. I like to swing things. I like the idea of day trading. I've just failed at it way too much, and I realized that I'm way better of a swing trader than I am a day trader. And that's what I would recommend to anybody trying to be a day trader. Try it out for about a year. If you end up failing over and over and over and over and over again, you're probably going to be better off trying a different type of trading, whether that's swing or not. You can still trade. You can still invest. You can still get into overnight holds and shorter time frame holds, but it's inevitably would probably be better off you doing a different type of trading because, again, not everybody is built for the day trading thing, and that's okay. You don't have to be a day trader to be a trader, and I've learned that the hard way. All right, but that being said, here GBP would have hit my first price target at 128 right on the daily here. Man, we need to see 128.24. You have pretty interesting level there. You have a high off this candle, 128.28. Let's retest that first. If that breaks, then I'm really happy to say let's go up to 129.40 or something. That looks really good. Let's go to the weekly here. Yeah, the weekly, really nice too. Weekly looks good. There you go. So weekly, yo, what a wick. Let's pull a fib off the bottom. This is nuts. Weekly bounce off the 382. That meaning even if we would have pulled a fib here off of this swing as well, it should show. Hold on, the wrong one. What is it? Oh yeah, no, we didn't break out. We broke out of that one. Yeah, here you go. There you go. It's all right. So that even coming back down here broke through what you would have saw there, but overall you got to see the guaranteed the stronger pivots like we got way down here at 137, top of the golden pocket there. And yeah, very interesting when you see it on these higher time frames as well. But bounce directly off of that. If I even bring this back down. That being said, again, like I said, I want to see this thing fully break out of it. Break out as high before I consider the next move up. You have a potential weekly target up there at the 1309, which is open close level, which is perfect. I mean, we're weeks out from this making that move, but long term could be 135 if this trend continues. But let's go back to the daily here. Actually, I'm kind of curious. It didn't ever come down on this fib. It did. It touched the 382 again on this move. So 382 on that move versus the one that dumped there as well. The 382 was in line. But notice where the 382 extension lines up close to that pivot high, which is good. You could target, like we said, the 130s would be that next upside target if it breaks out after it hits 129. I go 129 first. Well, that's easy to say because literally that's all that's next, 129, 130. But again, those have been significant players. Sorry, 129.4, I guess you could say, and then 130 is what I would go for on the pound. But I really want to see that breakout. I do. I want to see that breakout. So nice moves there. Let's continue. Doing good on time. We can take suggestions. Is everybody still there, by the way? Adam, whoa! Dude, Pepe's on it today. Pepe's on it today. Pepe is on it today. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, my thing froze for a second. I didn't see the last few messages. Oh, I was scrolled up. Oops. My bad. All right, let's go to the daily. We're gonna go over. We're gonna take suggestions in a little bit. Instagram. We'll probably take some from you guys. Let's take a look at Adam. Pepe's rocking still. Goodness gracious. No, Pepe. This Pepe's doing great. This Pepe's doing great. You're doing a good job today, buddy. If this Pepe's doing good, we're gonna have a serious problem. Yeah, good. Yeah, you stay where you're at. You're not going anywhere else. We don't like you. We only like you if people are in the low prices. But the real Pepe's here. Maybe we should turn this Pepe into a coin. Turn this Pepe into a coin. Jacob thought he was charting from his own. Yeah, for a second there I did. I was like, chat's not moving. What's going on? We're dialed in though. If the chat's not moving, we're dialed in. Let's go. I like it. We're dialed in. We're all dialed. Let's get it. All right. Weekly chart, Adam, easy target, 1475. I want to see this breakout above 1353, which we got it right now. I want to see it close over that price, okay? Today, let's close over this order block, or this week, sorry, let's close over this order block. Got 3 days left. Next target up there, roughly 14.5. I would say 14.5 is good. 14.5, good target. From there, you have another one up here at 15.70, be a good target as well. Lovely turning point on the oscillator here. Gotta love that. Perfect turning point there. Let's go to the daily. Daily here. Daily time frame looks good, man. I would just want it to see continuously hold over this breaker. Just give me consolidation of this breaker, set up for the next move. Obviously, we're extended here.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, man, if you didn't see that our setup happened here, I'm pretty sure we saw this and talked about it before. Either way, though, gotta love it. Gotta love it. All the crypto's been hitting our setup. Break here, bounce right there, right? Break here, bounce right off of it. Turning point. Guess where that turning point happened? Yeah, we've seen this before. We talked about it. Turning point happened right here at 10:30, 10:40-ish. And guess what? We're up to 13 now. Major moves, major moves. Great job if you took it with that identity that we've been trading off of. Major moves. Can you look at the 15-minute? Okay. I mean, this great sound for Adam right now on the 15-minute. Great sound for it. It's not going anywhere. This thing's weak, man, on the 15. That's why I don't like looking at low time frames. 15-minute, you want a 14 break, or you want a 13.5 break, and then it needs a trend. Let's go back to a decent time frame. Okay, yeah, 4 hour. We've already talked about it. No, we didn't talk about 4 hour. Cool. 4 hours, some imbalance sitting there. Oscillator sitting nicely on a trending state. Again, holding over 13 would be nice. Got that BOS sitting there. We'll see if it wants to chill. It's just chilling today. Brad, late today. You missed the predictions, man. Come on. All right, Adam. That's pretty much it. You guys saw the upside targets. I can show you one more time on the upside targets for Adam. Or sorry, on the weekly. Upside targets would be 14.5 and then 15.5, 15.7. All right, guys. Pepe's had a heck of a day. If it nails this, we got it. He'll be locked in today if it nails this. I love you. Yes, dude, what a legend. Pepe's in the chat. Pepe's in the chat, baby. What a hit. Man's dialed. Y'all could have nailed XRP there. All your money on XRP there to hit. We all know it loves to retrace back to the exact point it started. So we dialed in Pepe at the exact point. XRP, guys, dialed in today. Locked in yesterday. He failed miserably today. He locked it. Great moves. Okay. XRP in the house. Guess what? Bounced off at BOS in the house. All right, if we mark off the high and low of that, the wick and close there. Beautiful bounce off of 57 after that crazy volatility back down to the low or mid 50s, low 50s on XRP. But it's back up. That's good. Structure's holding in. We talked about it before. We said, hey, the only way this would be worth a sell is if it doesn't hold structure. Well, it held structure. Gotta love it. Overall, see if I can get XRP. XRP's been the one that's been a little weird with the whatever screener. You got the daily? All right, it's fine. We can get it, I think, on Binance. I'm going to go to Binance real quick. Coinbase? That's one I drew on. Okay. Let's cross that for now. But PIC screener, bullish, strong, bullish, 1 hour. Bullish, strong, bullish on the oscillator. Gotta love it. I'm going to look it up on, did we try Bitstamp for the screener? 1 week. I guess not. I don't know. It's been a little weird. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Money. Okay. So on the overall XRP on the date or on the signals and overlay screener, we got bearish, bullish. Interesting. Back and forth. Makes sense. Reason being, and there's a time frame. The weekly time frame is bearish. Daily time frame is bullish. Yeah, it's back and forth. And that's quite interesting because after bouncing off that, this large wick is what's messing with it. Bullish structure though, still in line, right? You're holding over this BOS, which is what we wanted to see. You want to see to bounce off that BOS. Happened exactly. Now we did target before the top of this order block here of 65. That got crushed. If you took out profits there, great job. Let's go to the weekly here. The weekly now, we said this 66 could have been a price point too because it was open close levels. But we have a high of this order block on the weekly, which makes it easy at 70. High of the order block at 70. Yeah, that's nice. This high here was 72. So go that weekly again. Cool thing is the oscillator's also kind of coming back as well after setting a higher low. It's been following an interesting little uptrend here. Very slow uptrend, but maybe we'll get some volume there soon on XRP and break out through that high. It'd be very nice. We'll go from there. So very cool, very cool. XRP looking good. Target right now 70. Well, first off, target 65 and then 70. 66 maybe. There you go, Baker. XRP in the bag for you, my friend. That being said, Pepe, guys, here we go. I'm going to line it up on near. I'm going to spin this. We're going to go over near. Obviously, it's the next one. But if this nails it, he gets a special treat. Maybe a cleaning or something. We'll see. If he nails that somehow. No, okay. Well, that's all right. No way Pepe hit. Yeah, that was an aggressive one. All right. Good job, buddy. You nailed them all, but the last one, that's okay. Near, here we go. Near, last but not least. This is one of the most popular ones recently. And then we'll have a little bit of time to take some suggestions, by the way, guys. So here in a little bit, we can definitely go over what you guys might want. This is the price action, or this is the oscillator matrix by LuxAlgo. Go check it out. Get 30 days risk free. Link is in the description, or type exclamation LuxAlgo exclamation 30 days exclamation everything. That being said, though, man, look at this. This is why we talk about highs. I'm also gonna have a code for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, I'll give you a code for 30% off if you want to check it out and also get your 30 days risk free. 3 month. We're at a 3 month on near. I have to look on a different exchange, I think. For now, though, daily chart bounced beautifully off this. This thing's, on the weekly there, we're at all-time highs, right? I would want to see us hold over 488. Honestly, $5. $5 would be that mark I really want to hold. Near, though. Guys, this is where fibs can be really important when you have these really big impulse moves, because look what happened. Near bounced off. Guess what? The fib retracement of 50%. Beautiful retracement. Guess what else it did on the weekly? Open, close, high there. Or just highs in general. Wick highs there. Bounced directly off that. Guess what else it did? This was an imbalance. Bounced off the FEG, as the kids say, / imbalance. Okay. Bounced right off that. Bounced off 50% retracement. I mean, everything kind of lined up there for that mega buy at 277, 280. Wish I would have saw that. But turning point as well. Dude, everything lined up there. Would have targeted, obviously, the 490 level. Right now, you got the first retracement extension of 582. After that, you got 645. After that, you got pretty much $7 on near. Let's go to different exchange. Finance. Here you go. Here we go. This is what we needed. We're gonna look at appreciate it, Baker. Yeah, you got it, man. Let's take a look at it on the weekly chart, though, on Binance. See, different price levels. It's actually made moves before. So Coinbase obviously is newer. That being said, this makes it a lot easier to take potential profit ideas. First up, what do we see here? What do we see here? We see a beautiful level to look at. We see highs, clear pivot. We see lows, clear support. They conflict at a certain level. And where's that level? Where we see it right here at 668 up to 738. So $7 probably going to be right when you start seeing some resistance. So right now, next target after it already hit the top target there, 611. If it breaks through this order block, next target would be $7. After that, I'm targeting 850. And then we have the sun after that. We can talk more about it once those hit. The $7 could be some interesting price action. At $7, if it officially breaks out of this high there on near. Overall, looking really, really good right now on the weekly. It looks like it wants to close over last week's high. Daily chart looks very good as well. Nice little retracement a bit here, but daily chart pretty straightforward. We just want to see it hold up over 465 as low as 433. So watch that hold, and we'll go from there. I was talking about 3M, the stock. Okay. MMM. All right. All right, guys, we have 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. Let's go over y'all's suggestions. Throw them in the chat. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. If you want to go over anything specific, throw it in the chat. Instagram, you're included as well. We'll go over what you want on Instagram. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Do we get anything? Anything from the peeps in there? SoFi, NVIDIA. We went over NVIDIA yesterday. Or earlier today, sorry. We literally went nuts on NVIDIA. Went bonkers. FET was in there. Okay, starting off, we're going to do 3M for our boy Wardo. Let's go to MMM. Triple M. Okay. First step, right? We just had earnings on Triple M. Let's look at the finances. Yo, what in the F? Yo, 3M. What are you doing, dog? 3M. They've been steadily growing. And then this. That happened. And then one of those. And then, yeah. I mean, that thing just died last year. Down 21% margin miss. That's insane. Terrible. That being said, it makes sense why it gapped down like this last earnings. Absolutely terrible year. It's holding. Let's go to the weekly. Yo. Okay. I see now. I forgot it. This thing used to be mega growth stock. Let's actually look at the monthly chart on this sucker. Okay, so this is interesting because, watch this. Oh, wrong one. Let's go to the fixed range profile. And let's dial into when it entered this level right here. Okay, so here you go. It's starting to get into an area of good value, like strong value, okay? So obviously this thing traded like crazy when it got into this range here, okay? So right down to 77 was starting to be good buys. Honestly, here, if like 80, so if I were to start buying 3M, okay, I would consider the volume shelves, right? Where people thought like it was a good trading level. And right now it seems like it's going to be closer to, right below 90. 90 is a good starting point, right? But you have the highest peak in the 70s, mid, probably low 80s. So when this thing had that wick down to 85, that would have been really good. But overall, it is approaching a level in which it might be worth. This was in 2009. Do we even get? I'm going to daily. Do we even get financials in 2009? Probably not. Wait, I can go revenue. It goes back only to 2017. So 2022, they made 78 million. Their value in 2022 is better than what they're at now, though. Okay, I mean, we would have to. Do they even I mean, like I said, that value we just looked at was good. Yeah, they lost money this past year. Look, 23. Let's go annual. Sorry, I can look at 17. They made 4.6 billion. Okay, they lost 7. They lost 7 billion last year. That's rough, man. Yeah, I would want to see this thing come down a little more than likely, to be honest. Lost 7 billion. They've been making money year after year, and they lost 7. That's insane. Really kicks them back a few years. And unreal, yeah. I would want to see this down to 86 first. It might have temporary bounce backs, but maybe back down to 86. I mean, that's not great. They lost money this year. Okay, that being said, let's move on to the next one. FTM. We know our Yo, this thing. This is a moon. This is a rocket. FTM in the house. Phantom. Making moves, buddy. Making moves. Up 18% today. You gotta love it. You gotta love when these things do this. 18% on the day. Weekly chart. Where are we targeting? Well, you guys know me. Open, close, highs. I'm going to give you the same spiel I always do. 91 there. That's what I would go for now. Beautiful open, close, high up there. Got open, close, low over here at 111. Target after that. Yeah, it'd be 111. And after that, you go back up to 160. So right now, really focus on 92. Let's look for 92 move. Daily time frame. Can't get better than that. Up 18% today. Absolute monster. This thing kind of's got some resistance at 86, but 91 up there. 91, 92 looks like it's going to be, the 90s is going to start showing probably some problems. So that's what I'd look for. And the 90s, yeah. Watch the 90s. Good spot. Good spot to target 90s. FTM, beautiful man. Continue to move. CRO. Algo from Charles. Algo. Is this yo, it's a LuxAlgo stock, right? LuxAlgo cryptocurrency right here. Okay, Algo would be hitting my first take profit after breakout. Bottom of the order block lined up, or bottom of the breaker block line. Whoa, look at this. Well, another reason why you want to see breaker block retest, by the way, you broke and flushed that low with a beautiful change character. Notice where it closed based on where the change character formed. That's a great change character. Comes back, rejects this. Turning point, guess where that happened on this candle here. Boom. Riding it to the low, and riding it as low as I can until we see some divergence. Boom, divergence plays in, comes back up, higher low, probably a 50% fib retrace. Boom, yep, 50%, 618 bounce, breaks through, retests high, breaks back up. Guess what? You have the breaker block that it had problems at before. That's what you're targeting. 28 after that. Looking for the breakout. Probably next order block at 34 on Algo here. So looking really solid. I definitely would take, if you're trading it, taking some off the table at 27, 28 mark. Faux show. How do you make Chotch bigger? Yeah, so that's one setting. Double click it, scroll to the bottom, and you have general styling, internal label size, normal. I don't fully know why we have the default on tiny, but might be a good thing to change. Chronos from Todd. Todd wants that Chronos. That Chronos. Nike. Let's do Nike for Andre. Let's see how Nike's year did. Nike have a good year? Doesn't look like it, sadly. Nike down. Or no, that's 2022. So we haven't had a full update on Nike's year over year yet. We get that in February. Sorry, period ending February. What to say? But they should have, if this was period ending, November. Interesting. Yeah, we'll get the full update for the 2023 then. Let's look at the quarters though. Quarterly. 2023. Okay. Quarter 2 did good. Back to the quarterly 2023. We made some money. Slight increase into the year, or it's middle of the year. Usually, that went down, so it's beat out the past year, which is good. 22 pre-tax income, but overall net, yeah, it's in line right now. Nike, or at least quarter 2 was. don't think they updated yet on this last one. Quarter 3 should be updated. But yeah, so Nike right now is coming off these lows. Honestly, I'm gonna wait to see this thing retest 96 first. It just broke a low. 96, I'm watching. Watch it down to 96. You got that order block there. Let's look at the weekly. And sadly, some of these guys are down. Nike, though, honestly, next earnings, okay? I would want to look more into their financials, but next earnings report is in is March, okay, 21. If that's in line for their 2023 year, it lines up. Could be a really good buy, honestly, for Nike. Could be a good buy. This is a good little value area. It's coming back to these lows where it's bounced before on 90s, and before it had its mega move. It was 90s was the price. Similar to like Disney. Disney's doing similar things too. CRO though, here we go. Yeah, let's wait. I would wait for that next earnings for buying. It's not a bad move though, but you could probably see 96 get a better price. Thanks for actually mentioning that. I'm gonna look into that. Like me some Nike for sure. Nike can be a good growth stock at the right price. Chronos. Any version of Lux using AI. Signals and overlays. We have our AI signals. They're just classified signals. 3 and 4 are the strongest. 1 and 2 are early signals. Those are our AI classifiers. So it just classifies the signals. I do look at them. You'll see me check it on every once in a while, but a lot of times I'm big price action. I'd rather just show you what I use to trade than shill all the products. I mean, I could, if you guys really want me to, I could do that. Maybe we'll do like a later night. I'm loving the stock breakdowns, taking notes. Hey, best thing about stocks, guys, is you can look at the overall informational things that make the company profitable, the finances. You can dive in. You can dive into the finances and really understand if it's worth buying or not. That's the best part. Crypto can't really do that. It's just people just buy it off a whim and an idea. But inevitably, you can now with Bitcoin and like Ethereum as they're coming on to the overall U.S. markets. We can keep an eye on the ETFs and how they're doing year over year. And then now Solana as well, starting to, there's certain ones that are stable coins that are really worth always keeping a close eye on. Sorry, CRO. Crypto.com. Yet another one that's actually worth. Crypto.com, Binance, obviously Coin the stock. You can look at all of those and you can keep an eye on how they're doing as an exchange, right? Which is really good. So seeing these, you can identify their growth based on their exchange, which is another great coins to buy because you can know good value based on how the exchange is doing on top of the crypto market. This thing blew up recently on the weekly, crushed through. Okay. Yeah. So I would want to see CRO hold over 16 cents at the end of this week. We got 3 days left. Hold over 16 cents would be nice. I honestly would want it to hold over 17, but if we can at least do 16, we'd turn this into a breaker block to be nice. Got a lot of room from there. 25 roughly. I mean, it's not really a great spot. 16 cents and then we'll go from there. Income stream. Yep. Everything. We go back up. We got about 7 minutes left and we're taking our, didn't we go over FET? I think we went over FET. FET's at all-time highs, man. I can't say anything about FET. $3. Target that. It's ripping. Smog is what Tom said. Is that even a thing? What do you make? Oh, the VNEC, yeah. ETF. Low carbon energy. This thing's gonna be more structural based because the ETF. I have to look up what companies are in this. What companies? That's funny. It's called Smog. Tesla's in it, obviously. You can track it very well. Tesla's down though, sadly. Tesla's not looking great. Tesla, terrible year. Terrible year on Tesla. AAVE. CRO, buy now. CRO. That's what Todd's saying. That's not me. I'm not saying buy now. CRO, interesting spot where it's at. I want to see where it's at. Again, y'all know the deal. I'm going to try to guide you in the right direction, but none of this is financial advice legally. I have to say that. So I'm going to try to guide you in the direction, the right direction. And you'll do with our information as you please. But we've been killing it recently. I will say that. AAVE, there you go, man. Pretty easy. Breakout 129.80. We want to see that break. Breaking hold of that. Next up, bottom of the order block. But you also have a rough kind of area here you could target. Yeah, this thing's doing good. 175, not bad for a swing. Daily time frame. Yet again, let's convert that to a breaker block, meaning it needs to close over 129.80. If you get over that, it should be solid. Daily time frame. You could target 144. This spot here isn't bad. This area here is not bad. 145 roughly. Significant turning points here. You're already up over 114. That had a pivot there roughly. It should blow through that price, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, around 162 and 145 to 162 would be an area I could keep an eye on. But then besides that, I mean, if you go to the weekly chart, we talked about the that high up there. 182 is going to be pretty significant, to be honest. 180s will be significant for sure. 180s. GTAI. Here goes Todd with the CRO again. We already looked at CRO, man. We just looked at it. I don't know if you were here, but we just looked at it. All right, come on, man. Is there any exchange where this thing isn't brand new? Nope. All right, I'm not really gonna look at this. Love you, love you sorted, but I'm not gonna look at that. It hasn't really done anything. It's moving, but it's like, can I look at LI Auto? LI Auto. What is this? I don't even. This can't be right. I need a ticker symbol. LI. I was about to say. BK backing me up. Yo, this thing's all over the map. LI. Interesting. It's crazy how many stocks there are. Hey! They made money. That's awesome. Made money in 23. Check it. Check it. Here you go. Check it. 18 lost 200 million. 19 lost 300 million. Then they lost 224 million. No wonder they're all over the map. Oh, goodness gracious. No wonder they're back and forth. Lost money. And then guess what? Peeking its little head in 2023. Making money. 165B. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Price right now. Lovely little jump up on that. Comes back down. Still a new company, right? Still a new company. This last quarter. Okay, sweet. Made some money last quarter. That's good. That's really good. Here's the problem. Okay. The market caps on these newer companies are always scattered. They're very scattered. Always all over the place. Right now, though, what I would do, take a fixed range profile. You got to see where people are actually trading this. So, right now, though, if you are in on this thing in the 30s, anywhere below 30, and I would consider good value. Good holds, man. I would hold it right now. It's great to see they just made money. Took them a few years, but they finally did. And so right now, yeah, the fact that it's chilling here at 36, that's good. I'm gonna look at. I'm liking the fact that they just made money. Go back to daily. Look at this here. Yo, BK, if you knew about this, why didn't you tell me, bro? Why don't you update me on these things? I'm just playing. Either way, though, interesting. BK will give you more information if he knows. If he knows something we don't, he always knows something we don't. He said error. Error is for BK, not let me know about LI. I probably should know about LI, to be honest. Do we know any updates on electric vehicles? LI1 is a large electrical sport utility vehicle equipped with a range extension system. Okay, so their production. I have to go to their website and look at their production. I don't think they have it on here. Their operating margin this quarterly. Let me go to. What was their operating margin this year? 7%. Is that right? No, that's current. It's current at 7%. Wow, that was a nice growth. Dude, this is dang. Okay. I'm gonna keep a close eye. Close eye on LI. Actually, I have heard of this. Now that I think about it, I know in the past I've looked at this, but it's been so choppy. And then we come in with the Shiba. Oh wait, two hours in. 2 hours in. Hold on, real quick. We can go back and look at some charts for a little bit longer. 67728. I got dived in. We were at 67575. Congratulations if you said more. Good job, guys. Congratulations, you said more. More has won yet again. Finally came back. So let's really quickly go into who said more. We can go back to the charts for a very slight moment. Take few more suggestions. Not very many more. That being said, if you said more, congrats. We appreciate it. Tom with the more. Stuart with the less. You get no cookie. Silent with the more. Ask with the less. Come on, man. Fam with the more. Let's go, fam. Trend with the more. Mickey with the less. Yo, Mickey. Was that you? Or was that new Mickey? Jockey with the less. Come on, Jockey. Adrius with the more. Charles Wong with the less. Come on, Charles. Alex with the less. Come on, Alex. Dom with the more. Let's go, Dom. Kemmel with the less. Come on, man. Slav with the more. Azu with the less. Come on. Dame with the more. Dame, dude. Dame's ranking up. He's doing good this year. He's doing good this week. Alvarez with the more. Great job. Chelsea with the more. Great job. Vishnu with the more. Great job. Jimmy with the more. Great job with the more. Come on, man. He said less. Y'all know the drill. More is always going to be superior. Come on. Come on this year. Yeah, Dame's been doing good this year. All right, let's jump back to the chart for a second. I'll give you guys a second. Come on, man. All right, we'll take a few more suggestions, guys. Someone said SHIB. Sorry, SHIB is a YOLO type currency to buy. What else we want? We're at 207 here. Yeah, we'll do a tiny bit. Coinbase, sort of say coin. Coin is insane. Coin is just upside targets now. I mean, we talked about this 260s, and then if it wants to get to the 300s, that'd be nice. Mana, NCT, Shadow, Crypto Storm, Sushi again, Pepe. We're not gonna look at Pepe. Look at, yo, sort of. What are you giving me here? I can't make price predictions on this one, my friend. This market cap's so low. You could say it already hit 4.5. Shadow. White Shadow. You got to give me a ticker symbol. I'm not going to just search Shadow and then assume it's which one it is. Give me a ticker. I'll look at Shadow. Sushi. That's from Sword, man. I'm going to do Be Surprised. You're at, or Theta from Charles. Theta, I'm assuming USD. There you go. Theta's nice, actually. Theta broke off of our first profit target would have been 280. Right now, Theta, look for a movement. 372. This oscillator's extended a bit. But daily, I mean, it's still moving, man. It's crazy that all these cryptos that are moving. It is slowing a bit on the daily. We'll see what it does here. If it comes, it's very extended. If it comes off this high, look for a retrace back to 230 or something. Where's the 230? Yeah, 230 would be a good price. Yeah. Look at this high right here. This high here is 230 almost exact. Look for a bounce off that level. Oh, yeah. Stock picks from yesterday. Let's do that real quick, and then we're going to call it. Guys, we'll be back live on TikTok tonight, okay? TikTok roughly 9:30 Eastern. 9:30, 10 Eastern, okay? So join that. We'll go over whatever you want on that. I don't schedule it. Wardo, Duck, and... Oh, yeah. Let's look at those. Swing setups. Duck was one of them. We said on the daily, right? So this thing, remember, we have to see this thing peel over, show us a nice turning point down there. It's going to take a few days. TRV, a load. TRV, we want to see a bearish setup. We need it to drop down and then turn over. DXCM, same thing, drop down, turn over. These are all just setting up. This thing did drop down. We do want to see it just give me a bullish turning point possible trade for a breakout. It's a tough one. I took a trade last night on Intel. Took a trade yesterday here. We hit 30% with this gap up today, up 3.5%. Hit my take profit. Mostly watch the 4 hour here. 4 hour had the perfect setup. I'll usually go through everything on the daily and then the 4 hour. That determines how long I'll be holding it. Usually it's overnight, so I adjust how I'm going to trade it if it's overnight. But break here, right? Pretty much breaks everything on this here too. Turning point locked in yesterday, right at close. Closure had a pullback. We're in roughly at around 44.50. Took a trade up to 46. So nice little move there. It's just this normal setup we talk about. Nice little turning point. The turning point has to occur, by the way. So Intel, we took that trade. Another one. Oh, remember? Yeah, Honeywell. That was the one we looked at, we liked, and guess what? It beautifully made its move. I will say, big reason I didn't want to take Honeywell, even though it had a somewhat of a setup, was because it barely broke this high for one, but like, even though I missed it. So the entry would have been here, and yesterday we were here, right? So it's like, if it's already kind of made its move already, I don't necessarily want to take it. It's like, if it gives me the ideal setup, then I'll end up taking it. But that was the big reason behind that. Plus, it barely broke that previous high too, so not a huge fan of that. Do we receive points from watch hours last week? Yeah, you did at the end of on Monday to confirm that you did on Monday to confirm where you were standing at the end of the week. But remember, everything resets on Mondays after that. So like on Monday, I grant it to everybody. I grant all their channel points, and I calculate who's in the top 10 based on channel points, or based on channel points and based on I calculate everybody in the top 10 based on adding the watch time points to your normal channel points. Then after that, we go ahead. That being said, okay, we're branching over now. You guys wanted me to do the Illuvium thing, right? We wanted to do the Illuvium game today, right? So the Illuvium game, we talked about that, right? This game. You guys wanted me to play this live. Doran, you don't get the watch points till the end of the week, man. I granted you, if you're the one... Hold on. Yo, Alvadash, you lost your points again? Goodness gracious. Doran, do you want your points? I can give them to you. Yes, I know. You don't get your points till the end of the week. That's the point. It determines your watch time. Determines it at the end of the week. It doesn't get added to your profile. It's at the end of the week. Regardless, it'll be added to your profile on Monday, determining your top 10 positioning. That's like the last bit of points I add. It's based on Friday watch time for the entire week. Anyway, Illuvium. Illuvium. We talked about doing this. I downloaded Epic Games. I forgot my computer literally has some weird network glitch I have to figure out. For some reason, it kept failing to install. I installed it on my gaming on my gaming laptop, and it installed. That being said, though, I think it's better off that we don't do it on the YouTube stream. So what I did was I revamped my old Twitch profile into Jacob times Pepe. So guys, if you want to do a gaming stream, we'll do it on Jacob times Pepe. I'm thinking now we could use the Pepe wheel and put a bunch of games on it. We spin it. Pepe decides what game we play. We can just do it all over again. If you want to do a gaming stream, which I know some of you have asked about it, then go follow the Jacob times Pepe stream. We'll be on here. We can talk charts too. We can talk whatever. But go on there, follow it, do the notification bell. You'll know when I go live. Make sure your name's similar, or just tell me who you are if you're part of the HODL gang. But me and Pepe are going to go live on there at some point if you guys want to do that. If you want to do a gaming stream, I know you guys talked about it. But we can play the Illuvium game on there, and I'll do it on my other computer to make it easy. So go follow that. Jacob, I took a photo with him. Had a great time. He's the background too. So we'll definitely get back to doing that. Jacob times Pepe. How much is ETH? ETH is almost there, man. Almost there. We're getting there. 38.87. I was really praying we could break out on stream, but we just can't. Other than that, you guys want the Windows XP Air remix? Is that a sound effect you guys might want? Like this one? You guys remember this? Do we end the stream like this? Do we end the stream like this? Errors in the chat. Errors in the chat. That's pretty awesome. Have you guys seen that? Have you not seen that? Hold on, we gotta watch. We're watching this. You haven't seen this. Hold on. You guys are in for a treat. Air song. We gotta find oh, wait. Windows Error, what's his name? I can't believe you haven't seen that. Oh yeah, Windows Error Bill Gates remix. Yeah, you guys haven't seen this?
I would do anything.
You guys haven't seen this? This is like the best thing ever. Like when they hit the biggest company in the world, you know he's spinning. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this. We'll just end the stream every time like this anyway. Man just flips off like one of the best things ever, to be honest. So good. All right, somebody made a whole edit to this, but yeah, you get the point. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I can't believe you guys haven't heard that. Windows. Oh yeah, that I saw that. Yeah. I actually I was going through the error sounds and I saw that the Windows crash thing. But yeah, I was gonna that one's good. We could do that one. That one like makes me feel like something's going wrong. Now under that sound crypto rap. Okay, we might do that too. Yo man, ETH might do it right now. It's literally up there. It's like 38.90. Like it's getting there. It's really wanting to make this break here probably by the end of the day. All right, guys. Yes, Wardo. Yes, I'm adding that tomorrow. That's what I was thinking of. Instead of some of the gunshot sounds, I'm gonna add the that sound for sure. Definitely need that. That's like required actually with a soundboard. That's required. All right, guys. That being said, y'all know the ordeal. Let's close out. We appreciate y'all being here. Again, Jacob times Pepe on Twitch. If you want to do the crypto gaming live stream or whatever, we'll do some exclusive stuff on there with charting too. We'll just play around. We'll have a good time on there. It's better off to stick with the normal deal on here. Okay, the normal stream for 2 hours, but we'll do something fun there for on my day ones that wanted the gaming stream. So make sure to follow it and put your notifications on. We'll probably do that at some time. I don't know what time works for you guys. That would be the biggest thing because I know some of you are in different places. So I would need to know what time that you guys would like, because some of you are all in weird time zones compared to me, of course. But that being said, we appreciate all our top 10 viewers, guys. Watch time hours on the day. Top is Dame, and Alvadaz literally locked in his. He gets an extra 50, but he lost his points. Alvadaz, I'm going to give you your extra 50 now. So you have 57 because you lost those other points today. Dame up there. Tom up there as well. All above the 5 hour point. Wardo almost at 5 hours. Charles almost at 5 hours. Really appreciate you guys. Remember, tomorrow we have a $300 giveaway tomorrow on the YouTube live stream. Make sure to tune in. If you are a Huddle Gang member, or if you join before you enter tomorrow, you get 2 extra entries. It's literally $1. You just hit the join button on the YouTube channel. You get a cool emotes and a custom badge based on how long you've been around. Everybody's gold right now because it hadn't been a full month since we did that. But what he said, watch time is rigged. Look at Rydor sitting there. Rydor, you're up there too, man. Have you been watching this whole time? I don't think you've been watching this whole time. I haven't seen you all day. Maybe it's based on chatting. Yeah, maybe it's based on chatting. I wish there was a better way to maybe I'll figure out a better way to do it. Doran, you have 3 hours right now is what it says. We can always add points. I don't know. I'll look into how it calculates, guys. Tomorrow I'll let you know how it calculates that watch hours, and then we'll make sure that you lock in how many watch hours you have, okay? But anybody that's usually here, by the way, you're gonna pretty much enter that top 10. Well, the VODs don't count. I wish they did. It could be based on chatting. Here's the issue. Is because a lot of these bots are built around Twitch. They're not built around YouTube, because YouTube is newer on the live streaming front, which kind of weird, to be honest. But a lot of them are built around Twitch. But that being said, for the last time, get the ending music in here, and also that needs to reset. Where's my background music? That's like near the end. There we go. Other than that, guys, join the free Discord. It's completely free. Mickey goes live in the Discord every day going over the LuxAlgo indicators if you're more interested in that. It's just discord.gg/lux, or search LuxAlgo on Discord. Or you can do it actually on Discord too. Search LuxAlgo on Google. LuxAlgo Discord, it should pop up there. It's also on the website, LuxAlgo. Tomorrow, hey, is it free? Yeah, dude, it's free. I say it every time I know. Doesn't let me talk. You should be able to. You might have to verify. You might have to make sure you have like a verified account. That's the only thing to prevent spammers. So make sure you might have to do like a 2FA or something. With that being said, also tomorrow, 30% off. I'll get a code for you guys. It'll probably be use the code LIVE. You get 30% off any LuxAlgo products. You can sign up. I think maybe it works on upgrades. I'll let you know. I'd have to double check. But other than that, Twitter, follow the Twitter. We post updates there every day. Halving is in play, my friends. April 19th, still in line for the halving. Hopefully we get it. And then we'll do the crypto stream, the crypto gaming stream at some point on the Jacob x Pepe on Twitch. So go follow that. Would love to see you guys in there. We can mess around, do whatever on that as well. So some charting, whatever it may be. But all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow for a $300 giveaway, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm just double checking everything that I'm supposed to be saying. Hold on. 143 likes today. Let's go, guys. Money. All right, yeah, for real this time. Have a good night. Everybody say bye-bye, Pepe. See you later, buddy. Peace out, Pepe. Wait, I gotta bring him in this picture. He was on point today. Me and him are gonna play some games together. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Peace.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?